Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we will talk about the past simple. We use this tense to talk about actions that started and finished in the past. It's one of the first tenses every English learner needs to know, but grammar is easier to remember with a story. So today, I want to tell you about a man named Daniel. He had a normal day until one small memory from the past changed everything. Let's watch what happens. Daniel walked into the old coffee shop on a rainy afternoon. He visited this place many times before, but today felt different. He looked around slowly. The tables, the chairs, the smell of coffee, everything reminded him of something. 10 years ago, Daniel lived in this city. He studied at the university nearby and he came to the same coffee shop almost every day. He sat at the same table, ordered the same drink, and read his books for hours. Life was simple back then. But then everything changed. Daniel finished university and he moved to another country for work. He didn't visit this city again, not until today. Daniel sat down at a table near the window. He ordered a coffee just like he did years ago. While he waited, he looked at his phone and checked some old photos. He smiled when he saw a picture from his university days. In the photo, he stood next to his best friend, Sarah. They studied together, laughed together, and shared many good memories. Suddenly, Daniel heard a familiar voice behind him. "Excuse me. Daniel, is that you?" Daniel turned around and his heart stopped for a second. It was Sarah. "Sarah, I can't believe it," Daniel said, and he stood up quickly. They talked for a moment, both surprised and happy. Sarah explained that she still lived in the city. She worked as a teacher now, and she visited this coffee shop every week, just like the old days. "Do you remember what happened here?" Sarah asked, and she smiled. Daniel laughed. "Of course I remember. We studied for our final exam right at this table. I was so nervous, and you helped me understand everything." "And you helped me too," Sarah said. "I failed my first English test, but you didn't laugh at me. You explained the grammar again, slowly until I understood it." Daniel remembered that day clearly. Sarah struggled with the past simple tense. She always confused regular and irregular verbs. Daniel spent hours with her, and they practiced together every evening. "I still use what you taught me," Sarah said. "Actually, I teach English now, and I always tell my students the same thing you told me." Daniel felt proud. "What did I tell you?" Sarah smiled and answered, "You said grammar is not about perfect memory, it's about practice. You told me that mistakes helped us learn faster." They sat together and talked for almost 2 hours. They shared memories, laughed about old mistakes, and talked about their lives now. Daniel told Sarah about his job abroad. Sarah told Daniel about her students and her new life as a teacher. Before Daniel left the coffee shop, Sarah gave him a small notebook. "I kept this for 10 years, she said. "It has all our old grammar notes. I want you to have it." Daniel opened the notebook carefully. Inside, he saw old notes about the past simple, regular verbs with ed, and irregular verbs like go went, seesaw, and eat ate. He remembered writing these notes with Sarah late at night before their exam. Daniel felt something warm in his heart. That old coffee shop, that small notebook, and that unexpected meeting. Everything reminded him of an important lesson. The past doesn't disappear. It stays with us, and sometimes it comes back in a beautiful way. Before they said goodbye, Sarah said, "Come back soon, okay? Don't wait 10 years again." Daniel smiled. "I promise. This time, I won't forget." Learning grammar is not always easy, but stories like this help us remember it naturally. Remember, we use the past simple for actions that finished in the past. For regular verbs, we usually add ed, like walked or studied. For irregular verbs, the form changes completely, like go becomes went and see becomes saw. So keep practicing every day, just like Daniel and Sarah did. One day, you will remember these rules easily without even thinking about them. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next story.